welcome to No Such Thing as a Bad Movie podcast. I'm April Atmansky, and I'm here today with...
Justin DeClue.
And Colin Cunningham. It's like we're back in the dog days of summer.
It's the dog days of winter right now. Or, it looks like
hi,
spring
I'm
outside.
It's sunny, but it's still snowy where we live.
Oh, is it? Because I'm in Niagara
Yeah.
right now, and it's 1 degree, and there's like no snow on the ground.
Oh, really? Still snow here.
It's kind of melting. Everything is melting.
We're getting more snow later this week, but it is going to warm up. So,
Now,
the
listeners-
dog days of summer.
You might be confused because we already did Marmaduke.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
You're probably wondering how I got here.
starring Lee Pace way back when.
And Owen Wilson, guys. Who
Jesus
plays
Christ.
Marmaduke.
Well, now it's time to trade up because...
Straight
now,
up.
Justin, you picked this movie. I think it's
Yes.
fair to say... I'm not telling tales out of school, but you're obsessed with this movie.
I've never seen this movie until doing it for this episode.
I've
still
never
obsessed with
seen somebody. You're constantly posting pictures and screen grabs.
And sending us pictures.
Sending us pictures of just during like random movie discussion, you'll send pictures from Marmaduke of like the character design.
Well, no, I basically sent pictures of Marmaduke grossly like inflated.
Which is so much worse when you actually see it in the movie.
So
But
I think I heard about this movie. Was it for the first time on the Flophouse, or maybe some other like someone posting about it? And it's a movie that should not exist. Like it only exists as like some weird money laundering scheme.
Perhaps. The funny thing is both Marmaduke movies that we did were not during the dog days of summer.
No.
So we do and we also did the Karate Dog. So we've done a lot of dog movies. Want more? Check out our back catalog.
I have to say, this is probably the most entertaining of the dog movies we've watched.
I think the live action Marmaduke is more entertaining. But
I can't
I thought
remember.
I'm surprised, Colin. I thought you were like dying during this screening.
I mean, he was dying.
It was so
course.
ugly. This is one of the ugliest
Okay,
movies.
I want to take a step back and just say
It's not
this
that
follows
bad.
my rules of like I think animated films should be stylized.
Yes.
Like this does
yes.
not look like a Pixar film. But
No,
it's
no.
like the most hideous choice you could make instead.
I
Every
was- yeah.
decision is like, what were you thinking? Like,
Yeah.
What is going on?
Something went wrong, and it's just watching these people with like the skinniest legs. It's
And
like it
rotund-
causes me like
rotund
physical
the
revulsion.
hugest asses.
Or just their whole body is a ball.
It's just crazy. Like there's
Overweight
no kind
people
of
are depicted that way.
there's no kind of cohesive design.
No.
You know what I mean? It's just like let's make the legs skinny.
Especially with the faces,
Let's make
too.
asses big. Maybe this nose is randomly
Some
big.
noses are tiny, some are gigantic.
Like yeah.
But like Marmaduke as a character, and I was looking at some comic strips. Like we have a general idea of Marmaduke, I feel, but like
Yeah.
he's changed a bunch of times as different artists or sons of artists take over from him.
Well, this one just looks a lot like Scooby-Doo.
Yeah,
Right?
It's just the weirdest
Like
version.
if you showed this to someone and said this is a Scooby-Doo movie, I
Yeah.
don't think that they would.
Well,
say
you would
anything.
have to say Scooby-Doo in like whatever 2001 when the original came out. The
Yeah.
hair on Marmaduke, and Colin can speak to this.
Yes.
This is like the shitty freewear version of these kind of hair physics that you get because it looks awful.
I like the
yeah.
textures, but Colin was noticing like animation errors.
They're like rendering errors and animation
Tons.
errors that usually there's just we'll get to it, but there's like one it's like one shot we just see the back of a dog's head and like the kind of like head is like kind of pulsing and twitching for no reason.
jittering. And like
I mean, I
what
didn't
to look
notice
out
any
for.
animation errors. I'll be honest, because I was laughing too hard.
we had to rewind, and then there's like shots with like textures like kind of shifting where they shouldn't shift, and then like they like zoom into a texture, they do like a
Now-
snap zoom, and there's
The funniest thing
pixelation.
about this movie is saying all this. Production started in 2017.
What? This is 2022, folks. I took a long time to render those things.
Well, it was supposed
also,
to come out in 2020. I think theatrically, which
Yeah,
is,
and then COVID.
It has a worldwide gross on IMDb, but like, was it released in 2 theaters and pulled? You know,
I don't
Yeah.
know. So yeah, it was supposed to come out in COVID, and then it got shut down, and then Netflix picked it up. So it wasn't a Netflix production.
I see.
But it does have a worldwide gross on in Wikipedia, and it made $1.5 million.
I saw 2.5 on IMDb. Not
So,
that it matters.
I'm going to say here, I think this movie is a hate crime to parents. I think because like children don't know what's good or bad. Like they'll enjoy this. There's a dog. He's acting silly.
Yeah, it's true.
I,
true.
I agree because I think kids would if you put did your son watch this, Justin?
No, he did not. No.
Is he at the age yet where he can sit down and watch a whole 90-minute movie?
No, absolutely
Probably not.
Well, he
yeah.
can watch Miss Rachel for like 3 hours if we let him because he goes into
But
a
that's
weird
not the
trance, but
structure of a movie.
No, he doesn't
Yeah.
understand the structure of a movie. He wouldn't understand like jokes or gags or anything like that. He laughed when I played like some Bugs Bunny cartoons, but probably just
Okay.
because he thought the voice sounded funny. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
pretty
I can
much
see
it.
that because they're
Not
kind of
only
like
15
short.
months old, so
Not
Yeah,
enough
yeah.
funny voices in this, but if we could just go back to the design for 1 second. I do give this movie credit for being stylized.
yes, it is. It is.
It's interesting to look at, even if it's grotesque. But think back to like the early Adult Swim, like Ren and Stimpy stuff. That was also meant to look off-putting. But why did that work? Is it the 3D?
It
Well, no,
just
well, it's
has-
supposed to be off-putting. This
it's
is not
supposed to be
meant to be off-putting.
Yeah, this becomes just you look at it, it's just like a set of random decisions that were made. Whereas like Ren and Stimpy is one cohesive design. Where it's
Yeah,
like,
done
okay,
by a
that
bad
is John,
man making
yeah,
these
that's
choices.
John
There is a
Cristofalusi.
cohesive design in this, but I get
I
like
would disagree.
mostly like you know what I mean, like the skinny legs.
It's just
but-
random decisions that don't
That don't
inform
make
the
sense.
character. They're just it's just like let's make the legs skinny and let's make asses really huge.
Yeah.
It's very off-putting.
Every woman.
And then some people's noses are
Yeah,
massive.
exactly.
You know, it's just sort of very random.
There has never been a more like Jimmy ass Neutron film since Jimmy
yeah.
Neutron. Like,
Yeah.
No, you're
Yeah.
right. And the more stylized before every Pixar movie looked the same. If you look at something like Ratatouille, the stylized characters reflect the characters, you know,
Yeah.
their personalities. So like Anton Igor is very tall and angular. And
what are you talking about? The
scary.
mom in Marmaduke takes huge dumps. That's
Oh
why her
my
butt's so
God.
big.
She's got a dump truck.
It is like insane.
Her hair is also
And only
ridiculous.
women have this ass. If you, because
Yeah.
I was paying
But not
attention
all
to
the
movie.
women.
Not all the women,
but most of them.
but most of them do. Yeah.
Yeah, they have like Mary Hart from like Entertainment Tonight.
She has a
later on.
giant butt.
She has
Yeah.
a huge ass and like
Yeah.
tiny, skinny like torso, and then she's in like this form-fitting dress. And April said she looked like a worm woman.
She did. like what are we doing? And then like the dogs also and cat have this bizarre design that is just ugly.
It's just bizarre. And
What is going with Marmaduke in this movie? Like the film opens, there's like a shitty Flash animated Marmaduke who looks like no version of Marmaduke I've ever seen. And
Okay.
he's like he wakes up on the title Marmaduke, and then it cuts to CGI Marmaduke who looks completely different.
completely different.
Yeah.
And just like random like decisions on him. Even like his head is really skinny and like tall and
And
weird.
I just need to take a step back here. No one cares about Marmaduke in 2020. What are we
No.
doing here? Like,
2022, Justin.
I know, but it was meant to be released in 2020. so-
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes the Matrix joke more timely then.
Now there were.
the Matrix.
The Matrix.
Wait,
We're still
maybe they were
doing the
doing a
fucking.
joke.
We're doing
Okay.
like Trinity jumping up and freeze
Matrix
frame.
Res-
I couldn't,
Revolutions.
this
We're doing
whole
a
movie-
joke
Could this
from,
movie
like-
have been made in like 2003 and they delayed
Yeah.
it to
It feels
2022?
like
It does-
2001.
It does feel like that.
It's like the same joke from like Scary Movie 1. You know?
no, I,
Maybe it's aged like a fine wine. Colin, we need to get this out in the open. You know the director of this film.
Yeah, I've worked
Yes.
with Mark Dippe, so he was, buddies with my friend Spaz,
he's
who
a
worked at
big,
ILM.
big ILM guy.
Big ILM guy.
Was he part of Banned from the Ranch?
Yep, it was the
Okay.
two of them that were banned from the
They
ranch.
were banned for making Marmaduke.
Yeah, because they snuck into George Lucas's office at Skywalker Ranch and were smoking cigars with their feet up on his desk. Caught by security. But yeah, he was a big CGI guy back in the day. He worked on I think The Abyss and Jurassic
Terminator.
Park.
Yeah, he was like one of the
2.
best that working in the
Yeah.
industry.
Yeah, he and Spaz shared offices.
And he's-
shared an office together.
Is he Canadian?
I think he's from Alberta. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
he's Canadian.
let's just say,
I worked with him on Spawn.
Mark, because he directed Spawn. Mm-hmm. Mark Eze Dippe. Wait, so you talked to him? How
Yep.
was he like just discussing like Spawn and effects and stuff like that?
Oh, he's super nice. He's like this
Okay.
kind of like hippie-ish kind of whiz kid. He's very brainy. But yeah, we would like upload him shots, and he would call me every night at the office and like, hey,
A
give me,
lot
like,
of intelligent
feedback.
notes, like of how to approach things, and
Yeah, just great technical master.
Okay.
He's an innovator of CG. You know?
well, at this point in his life, he does not give a shit
Yeah,
about the
yeah.
stuff that he's making.
He
So
was
if you look
he
at-
has a writing credit on this.
yeah.
I think it's his production to the animation.
Yes.
So
Yeah, I didn't know that. So it's what was it? It was like worldwide.
it's like Wonder Swan or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, Wonder World Studios.
Wonder
or
World,
something.
yeah. But like, if you look at his credits, he did Frankenfish, which I believe co-written by my pal Simon Barrett. Yep, it is.
I never heard of Frankenfish.
It's a fun movie. I think it was a sci-fi original when it came out, 2004. And then, he's in the Garfield mines, like the
Oh, no.
CG dollar bin. Garfield gets real. Garfield Fun Fest, as one person on Letterboxd wrote. Ironic that the title led to a movie where I've not had less fun in my life than watching this.
Is that a full movie?
Yep, they are. They are 79
okay.
minutes. Garfield Fun Fest.
Wow.
Garfield Pet Force, Reef 2, High Tide, which is
Yeah.
like a South Korean ripoff of like Finding Nemo.
Yeah, I've seen the poster for
And
that.
then
Reef.
Boxcar Children, which I showed Colin the poster of.
I mean,
and there are
that
like
looks like a
10
dollar store.
animation errors in the poster.
Yeah.
It looks so bad. And
It's
it
like
looks,
a dollar store.
Oh my god!
thing.
I didn't even notice that the little girl. It looks like her legs are broken under her.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did you, like,
yeah.
Pulling
if you
it
look
up
at the
now.
poster, like her legs are way off, and she's like floating in the air.
Man. Yeah, that's weird.
Do you
yeah,
think
and
it's
then
like the
guys-
production trying to warn you? Like,
Oh my
don't rent
god,
this
what is
movie?
wrong with her legs?
Oh, that is so strange.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Well,
it looks like an interactive like video game, like those
Yeah.
From like
playte-
1994. Yeah.
yes.
Where was it? Playtest? Who did the Walking Dead games?
Oh, you're thinking of Telltale.
Telltale. Yeah,
Telltale.
sorry.
Telltale.
It looks like
it's
worse than one of
worse than
those.
that. Yeah.
And then Mark A. Dipe, he did Michael Jackson's Halloween in 2017.
Oh my god.
2017.
I don't know.
Is that a movie? You've seen it, right, Justin?
It's 43 minutes long. It's a special.
It's
Yeah.
weird.
I like this
Yeah.
review. I like how Michael Jackson didn't have any lines because he's dead.
Oh god.
Oh, JRT was in that.
Was he really?
Yeah, yeah. His name is on
JRT,
the,
who's that?
Josh Robert
Thompson.
Thompson.
We had him on the
Remember our
podcast,
friend?
remember?
Oh yes, he was. We
His
didn't
name
ask
is in
him.
his name is in the credits.
His
there.
name
It-
is in the
How?
credits.
It
Does
did
he
come
play
up.
a Morgan Freeman type?
Oh, that'd be
Spider
amazing.
Lieutenant store employee.
I forget exactly what we said, but you guys did talk about it.
Oh,
No,
Unless
we
it was
did
cut
not
out of the
talk
episode.
about it.
No,
Not on
I
mic.
remember. Yeah,
No,
it might
no.
have been cut out of the episode.
Listen,
so
a
weird.
job's a job. So
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
no.
it's true. But he's kind of fallen into the kind of CG slop filler type stuff.
Who, Mark Dipe?
yeah.
It's the
Yeah.
kind of it's the stuff that
Yeah.
you would just find on VHS back in like the 90s.
I mean,
Yeah.
he hasn't fallen into it. He's been doing it for 20 years.
Oh god.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Garfield Gets Real was 2007.
Is
So,
the
like-
design like is off-putting as this
No,
one?
the Garfield design looks pretty straightforward.
Yeah,
as
Jim
far as,
Davis has like
yeah.
a firm hand.
Man, back then, even Frank Welker's still doing the voice of Garfield. So
Really?
yeah, and that you'd think that he'd be a little too expensive for them, but
But who is to blame for this design?
probably Mark. I would say Mark Dipe.
Mark,
Yeah.
you know,
Who
the
came up with
directors,
this?
the directors driving it. Although there are like 3 co-directors,
So
which
not
is
on
normal.
Letterboxd. It just says Mark Eze Dipe.
Yeah, in the movie and on Wikipedia, which is it's very normal for animated movies to have
Yeah.
multiple directors. So you
Are
have
they
the
like
main
South
director.
Korean names or Chinese names?
I think so.
A lot of
yeah.
Chinese
because it said
companies.
his Wonder World Studios had offices in Toronto, like Shanghai, and somewhere
So
else. I
Colin,
forget.
there's a chance you could have worked on this movie.
This
And-
movie.
and not knowing about it.
Yeah,
But you didn't
no,
really
or
work
just
on
like
animated movies.
You get a call and it's like,
I
hey,
worked
it's my
on
good friend
one.
Mark Dipe. What are you working on?
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess you did work on.
I worked on one,
one
directed
big,
by his buddy Spaz.
one big one.
Yeah, but that's a different one. That one does not that.
Wild, yeah.
I think Spaz won the war of animated animals.
It's true. I mean, if you compare these two movies, it's like light and day. So there are things I liked about this movie.
Please tell me.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, this is the point of the podcast. So.
I think we're all gonna
honestly, I didn't hate it until the last half hour, and I was like, okay, they're really just padding this out. Like, when is this gonna be over? Because I paused it, and I was like, half an hour left, and they're just like drawing it out. And it was annoying me.
Well, it's a deeply unfunny film. Like
there's one funny scene.
I think we're all gonna our favorite things are all gonna be in the same scene. I think.
So but right from the beginning, I want to take you through the plot of Marmaduke. We can't just jump around here. We need to paint a word picture.
Sorry.
Marmaduke is trapped in the bedroom because there's a barbecue going on, and they know that Marmaduke is going to create trouble. Right away, they do not put their best foot forward. There are some action essential 2 ass effects in this sequence of at one point the barbecue explodes and it's just a superimposed explosion.
Well, yeah, you close up on the barbecue and it's just small individual blue flames, like they just copy and pasted it.
Yeah,
like,
it's bad, man.
It looks
it's
bad.
Real bad.
Like all the steaks are like kind of weird looking.
Yeah.
All the food, it's very strange. So it's like we're talking about stylization and stuff like that. But when they do food, at one point, like he's in a tent with treats and stuff. All the food looks photoreal, as if they kind of just scanned real treats.
Yeah, like tarts and cupcakes and stuff.
Yeah,
like that.
but you can't really do that because it doesn't mesh with the design of the movie. If you know what I mean.
Yeah,
like
it looked weird.
They look photoreal.
And when we talk about Marmaduke, and why I always ask why Marmaduke, I feel like we had this conversation the first time. Marmaduke doesn't talk in the one-panel comic, but he will not shut up in this movie.
He's constantly talking.
It's just like the other one, and it's the same rules. Animals can talk to each other, but they can't talk to humans.
The dog trainer seems to understand Marmaduke.
Yeah, he seems to.
Also, do the dogs understand the humans? I don't think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. It's not super clear.
Yeah, but it's it's weird. But his thing in the comic is he's big.
That's all the joke
big and
is.
clumsy.
He's big. Yeah,
he's big, but he doesn't look that big in the movie for some reason.
No,
he doesn't, which is weird. I think he's
kind of
too
scrawny.
Thin.
Yeah, he's too scrawny and spindly. And
he at least felt big in the live action one.
Yeah,
when he's surfing.
Oh yeah.
Wait, is that the one that ended with the dance scene in the park?
How did it end, Colin?
What was
the
it?
dance scene in the park? What I like about
you.
Surfing was the shaggy dog.
Are you sure Marmaduke didn't surf in that movie?
I think he did.
Marmaduke surfs. Yeah, he does.
Oh my god.
I have to go back.
So Marmaduke is trapped in the bedroom, and can I just say, this bedroom has the most hey, can I go on this free website and take elements? There's a poster that's just a fake Clint Eastwood, and it says Wild West on it.
I was thinking this is like a ripoff of the first Toy Story.
It looks exactly like Toy Story.
There's even in that first scene, there's a kid in the jumping castle that has the Sid black T-shirt with a skull on it. So is it a reference? And then the kid is like Andy. He likes cowboys.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, what are you doing?
Now I have to assume that Marmaduke fighting a bee is a classic Marmaduke strip joke because it appears in the live action film and in this movie as well.
I guess so.
I guess
I did
so.
like that the bee was kind of it had personality.
So Marmaduke fights a bee. I kept waiting for the bee to sting him, and then its guts get pulled out because the bee. There's barbs on its thing, so
its guts do actually come out.
Yeah.
Like Marmaduke flings
And
it
it's
against the
fine.
wall.
So did you go back to see if it was in his nose? And that's what? Because I was like, they killed this bee.
That's what I said, but I was like,
Yeah.
I can't go back. We have
It
to
was
keep
like
going.
it was like this big green splat. Like it's all his
Yeah,
guts.
it's like
And the
where
bee
we're
is
going.
totally
There's no
fine.
roads. Just keep going.
Just keep going.
Don't look back.
churning it
It's
out.
like what is it? Like you'll turn into a pillar of salt if you go back 10 seconds in Marmaduke.
Yeah, I think we did rewind that one time to see that hair animation error, but that's it. I was like, we
it
can't
was
go
like
back.
The back of the head twitching.
Anyway, so Marmaduke fights the bee, and then it causes him to crash through the window
Yeah.
and land in the pool, which.
This pool is massive, by the way.
So, but
Yeah.
it's not that big.
No.
But he creates a tidal wave so big
Yeah.
that it engulfs the entire.
It's like neighborhood. It's like 3
neighborhood.
times higher than the house. Like the splash. It's like a nuclear bomb went off.
It's a nuclear bomb. All the children are riding a wave of the splash that Marmaduke makes, and it cuts later that the house is flooded, like
Yeah.
up to their knees. from
Yeah,
the
no,
water.
no, it's higher. It's like up to their chest almost. And
It's
I'm
like
open
that's a
the
lot of
door.
damage that Marmaduke's got.
Just open a door.
Well, just so
Yeah.
you know, this movie has cartoon logic. And so you just have to, you're either on board or you're not.
Yeah, but not enough. Not enough.
A,
cartoon
not
logic.
enough. And B, it seems to be going the other way and being like realistic.
Well, not in
it's
one
not.
scene.
It's not slapstick enough.
Can
Yeah.
we talk about Pete Davidson's voice as Marmaduke? He sucks,
he's so
man.
terrible.
I'm not a fan. I don't hate him or
He's so
anything, but I just
bad.
think he's boring. And he's just like, whoa, I'm
Oh,
Marmaduke.
yeah. Hey, I'm
Yeah.
Marmaduke. What's
Like
going
he's
on?
barely trying.
How you doing?
It's
I'm
a real
Marmaduke.
hey, it's me talking crusty.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
so bad.
Like, see that, he's not, I don't think he's a big enough name.
No.
So, something that I have to say about this movie is, wouldn't it have been funny if Marmaduke didn't talk?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, he could have done everything that he does in this movie and not talk.
Yeah.
Like, it'd be funnier. It's like Scooby-Doo doesn't.
I feel like we
guess he
said the
talks a
same
little bit,
thing
but-
probably
Scooby
about
does.
the
Rrr.
live action
I think we said the
one.
same thing, yeah.
Yeah, or just like go like,
And all of Marmaduke's catchphrase, they suck so much. It's like, uh-oh.
They're so bad.
Or like a cat going like, me, ouch. And I was like, get that shit out of here.
the writing in this movie is really
Oh,
bad.
it's terrible.
But yeah, so then they decide that okay, enough is enough, you guys. We should send him to obedience school.
But
He becomes a viral sensation.
Yeah, and there seems
right.
to be a TV channel that is only directed to the dog trainer that appears in this film. 'Cause all their stories are about Marmaduke or
Yeah.
dog shows.
Yeah, it's Entertainment Tonight, but it's like EMT or something like that.
There's multiple scenes where he's watching TV.
And it's
this-
talking
okay.
directly to him. But-
We are introduced to Guy Hilton. He's this famous millionaire dog trainer, and his design, his legs are so skinny, and his arms are so skinny.
It's the way he moves.
They're just
it's quite funny.
It just is so off-putting. He moves like a spider, like the way he
but
walks.
just sometimes. It's not all the time. It's not consistent.
Oh, it's just so ugly.
But yeah, I did say this movie, it does look a lot better than Food Fight. So take that.
I
as
mean,
you-
yes.
as you will.
Yeah,
Give it
yeah.
that.
It's not. I'm just saying it's not. It's lower quality and it's made for kids.
Yeah.
But it's not like incompetent.
It looks like a 2001 CGI animated
does,
show
yeah.
that you'd watch
It
on
looks-
Yes.
TV.
Yeah,
It
that's
doesn't look
exactly
like
what
it's
it
from
looks like.
2022.
no, it looks like he did this in like Lightwave 3D.
Some of the movements, they have that kind of low budget bargain bin look to it.
Yeah.
The
And
movement especially.
They're trying to like do a lot of squatch and stretch. Like they're
Yeah.
trying to do stuff. It just looks so bad.
Yeah, it looks
bad.
really bad, especially when like Marmaduke, he's in midair and his legs and arms are like flailing and stuff, and
Like
it just the animation
yeah.
just looks really bad.
It's not like that a boxcar children thing. Like it doesn't look
No,
that
no.
bad. But you know,
So the dog trainer Guy Hamilton shows up at Marmaduke's house, and he's like, because in the news report he watched, the news reporter was like, "This dog would be impossible to train."
He's
no,
like,
even
that's
the
a challenge.
The reporter actually said like, you know who would be great? This in
Guy
this
Hamilton.
Guy Hilton.
That's why it's a news report for him.
Yeah, but he arrives at the house singing a song. So
Oh,
for a
yeah.
brief moment, this becomes like a musical for some reason. Like he's singing a song in his car, and it's not just like, I'm going to train a dog. It's like a musical number.
It should have been a musical. This movie.
And I did notice
love that, like the Playmobil movie.
Yes.
It's additional music by Caden DePay.
Right.
So
Oh, really? So his
Yeah.
wife or his daughter? Okay.
his son, I think.
Okay.
Son or daughter. But yeah, I think they have multiple credits at the end. Caden and Mark.
It was a family job.
Yeah.
So when Guy Hamilton shows up, the mother is wearing shorts, and it makes me think too much about her body.
Oh, it's just like
Yeah.
Put her in
worst.
pants. What are we doing here?
Honestly, they're sitting on the couch, the husband and wife, and she looks like you just took the asset and enlarged her. So
Yeah.
she looks like a giant, and he looks tiny.
Yeah, she has this gigantic ass and tree
It
trunk
looks
legs, and then he's really skinny.
And it's like a
has this-
low angle
Yeah.
too on her.
yeah.
Oh, it's just awful.
You can see her thighs. Like, it's a choice. They made choices.
Yeah.
At least
But
I can.
the
praise
choice
it
is
for
like,
that.
what does
All
this
the wrong
mean?
ones.
Giving them like.
It's not necessarily mean if that's what you're into.
No, yeah, that's
guess.
what I mean. Yeah, but it makes me think too much about that within the context of the movie.
Yes. It makes you uncomfortable. But yeah, anyway, so they're like,
Or too aroused.
the trainer's like, if he wins this big dog competition, the prize is $1 million.
Yeah, I had to be like, wait a minute, $1 million? That's not the
that's
prize for a
obviously
dog
not a thing.
competition.
No.
April and I guess they just had the Westminster.
Yeah, so coincidentally, we've been watching videos of dog shows.
Okay.
And they are so funny.
And
we've been watching
sometimes
these
they
obstacle-
even make me cry.
Yeah, April's like bawling.
I
at these
like it
things.
because the dogs look so happy. It's not like the owners are like,
Oh yeah, it's
get
also
over
because they
here.
take
They're
the dogs
nice.
behind if they don't win and they punish them. So
No, I swear they're nice. But they all look happy, and we watch the ones where they just walk around. We watch the agility
Yeah,
competitions.
the obstacle course thing
That's
is
great.
They're amazing.
that's fun. I like that. I like
They do that,
dog
but they
agility
do it
course.
for like the multiple sizes of dogs. So they did it all the way down
Yeah,
to
the little ones are funny.
French bulldogs and corgis,
Yeah.
and they have to lower the bars like on the
so it's
jumping
like
things.
it's like nothing.
It's like an inch above the ground.
we know someone who their dogs are put in dog shows.
yeah.
I don't know if
And
they do the
I don't know. I don't think they
obstacle
do the
course
agility.
stuff.
I cannot see
Yeah.
that person's dog doing agility stuff.
I mean, those types of dogs, they definitely could.
The
but,
Frenchie
yeah.
was obviously the slowest, but it was the most athletic French bulldog I've ever seen.
It was like the one that you see later in this movie that's like buff.
yeah, or that's like a staffy or something.
Yes.
But they
yeah.
we watched. Remember they did the musical from Aladdin.
Yeah.
So they had this like special talent.
This was insane.
I've never seen this before.
What
This
the
woman
dog
was
do?
she was doing a choreographed dance with her little dog, and so it was like jumping to the music.
It was-
but
yeah.
it went on for like 6 or 7 minutes.
She was like lip syncing to "You Ain't Never Had a Friend Like Me"
Yeah.
from
Will
Aladdin.
Smith version.
But they had a whole fucking like
The Will
action
Smith
scene.
version? Get out of here.
yeah.
But they had like the dog. They had like a lamp on the platform, and the dog was going up and like kind of rubbing the lamp like
yeah.
the monkey. And then the dog was like, it was doing a friggin' choreographed dance with the woman.
Yeah, spinning around, jumping through hoops.
I have never seen that before.
It was wild. Actually, the first half was like Arabian Nights with Robin Williams, and then it switched to Friend Like Me with Will Smith.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'd never seen anything like that, and like I could watch that for an hour over this movie. That, you know what I mean? And then, but yeah, this movie is ultimately all just about dog shows.
Yeah.
Which is a choice. Why does and you said, I think every movie we watched, the dog movie,
Honestly,
it has a dog show.
What are you gonna
Either
do?
about a dog show or running away from home.
Yeah.
Those are the two stories. Or the dog
Yeah.
becomes a cop with maybe a bit of a loudmouth.
Both, and also dog sledding is
And
another.
being
Yeah.
transformed
subset.
into a dog if you're a cop.
Yeah.
I'm a dog!
Or he's karate. He's a karate.
Oh,
dog.
yeah, but he's also a cop.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Karate cop dog.
But there's a dog show in that too. If you recall.
Wait, there's a movie
Oh,
called Cop
Jesus
Dog,
Christ.
right?
yeah,
Yeah, there is.
But
we do
yeah,
cop,
so
Dog Days of Cop Dog Summer. You got K9.
Oh God.
You got...
no,
wait, did Tom
I
Selleck
think we're
ever
done
star?
with the dog summers.
No, we do. It's ADAB. It's all dogs are bastards.
Yeah, that's what it is. A
No, it's ACAB, but it's all canines are bastards.
Yeah, okay, no, they're best. Dog, cop,
Dog,
movies.
cop, dude,
Dog, cop
cop
movies.
dogs.
Yeah, so we got.
there's a lot.
Show Dogs was technically a dog movie too.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think C Spot Run. He's also a cop in that film. There's an Aaron Eckhart film, Muzzle. There's a Channing Tatum film, Dog.
What's the one? Max, I think, is like a police dog. I think it's just called Max, maybe.
There's like Rex the firehouse dog.
Oh yeah,
I
he's
cannot
he's in the
believe
union.
how much K9 films there are. K9,
I know.
K9PI, K911. That's
Oh, it's-
when they failed to stop 9/11.
What?
I want to see that.
Oh God. Oh no.
But only the first two is Jim Belushi, right? Or
No,
is he in the
all
third
three.
one?
Jim
Oh,
Belushi
yeah.
are in them.
I was gonna say maybe it'd be fun to skip right to the third.
Can we
one.
do a
they have to
marathon of K9 films? Oh yeah,
No,
Top Dog,
we
Chuck
do
Norris.
they have to have like a legacy sequel to K9. They bring back Jim Belushi
Yeah,
now.
Jim Belushi
present day.
dies like right at the beginning though.
No, the
And
dog
then-
is like, oh yeah, it's the new. He's got to have a
Well,
son.
they had a
right?
legacy Turner and Hooch. Remember?
No,
There's a new Turner and Hooch that was on Disney Plus.
like a TV show or a movie.
I'm not sure. One of those.
Oh
Well,
God.
you know that one of the most popular shows in Canada is a goddamn like a dog cop show.
What show?
Rex. On
Really?
CBC. Yeah, it's been there forever.
I don't know that.
Is it
show.
live action?
Yep, it's live action. And something really funny about it is, wait, how many Dog Cop movies are there? I'm seeing here, Dog Cop 7, the final chapter. Oh, I think it's an online thing.
5,000,
There's a lot.
Justin.
Oh, yeah, let me look. It's called Rex, because I know someone who works on it, and the famous thing is that on the show, the dogs are so protected, every stunt has to be done in one shot, and like they can't do anything to the dog. So the dog is always going up like one step. That's what the stunt is. Well, it's based on a German show where famously in the title sequence, the dog goes crashing through a plate glass window in every title sequence. What is the
This is
Dog
news
Cop
to me.
Canada show? It's been on forever. Hudson and Rex. It's been running since
Oh,
2019.
you know what? I have heard of that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
so it's been
seen
running for
posters and stuff.
8 years.
Oh God!
Wow.
So it's like the Murdoch mysteries of like.
It's
dog
a
shows.
city
Yeah.
TV show. That's why, not CBC.
Wow. Okay.
I'm surprised you haven't worked on it, Colin.
Yeah, I'm surprised too.
Hey, you're in commercials now.
Well, maybe I'll move back to long form. then.
So get back to the movie, there's a very, very long training sequence that I feel
Multiple.
it felt like padding. Like it's like they do it once and then they kind of just like replay shots from it again and again.
Yeah, so they go to the park. Rex Hamilton. What's his name? Rex
Guy
Hilton.
Hamilton, isn't it?
Guy Hilton. Jesus.
Guy Hilton.
Rex Hamilton.
Rex.
So they're training in the park, and they have like a face-off. You know, Marmaduke's like, "You're not going to train me." They get into a kung fu fight here for some reason, and there's like a Matrix Trinity joke in like the year 2022. And like, what the fuck are we doing?
I guess he was just trying to establish dominance. But yeah, like I think they're just like kids like this, right? It was in Shrek.
Yeah, but they have like a kung fu fight, and
Yeah,
like
I
he
know.
kicks the dog. At one point, he's like kicking it in the face, and I'm like, from an outsider's perspective,
It's a man
is this,
beating a
is this
dog.
man like just
Yeah.
kicking and beating a dog
But
in
it's
a
a
park?
cartoon. It's supposed to be fun.
I
You know,
guess.
he like goes into a tree and like gets spit out the top. So just so you know, Marmaduke flies through the air for like
A lot.
half of this movie.
Yeah, he's flying and flailing quite a
Yeah.
bit.
And he does the thing a lot that I usually hate in cartoons, and I do hate, which is people falling all over the place and being clumsy. But that's Marmaduke's character. You can't have him not
what is
do
Marmaduke's issue in this movie? Like they want to train him, but like
I guess,
he
like,
doesn't bark, he doesn't
He
bite.
likes to eat food.
Yeah.
Yes.
He can't control himself around food, and he's clumsy. That's it. But
Yeah.
and like at the beginning, it's like, oh, he steals my chair. All pets do that.
Who cares?
Like,
Yeah, get out
All
of
pets
here.
do that. Cats and dogs.
Otherwise, he's like a perfect dog. He's
the
he's a great
kids
guy.
love him. And they ride around on his back. But yeah,
Which you
so
should not do to a Great Dane.
no,
Do
you should
ride
not do to
around
any
him.
dog. Do not do that. Yeah.
They do one thing in this when they end the training scene in the park. Marmaduke collapses on the ground and like his little leg is like twitching.
Yeah.
You know, they do that multiple times in this movie.
Yeah, there's a
where they-
scene where Marmaduke runs over the dad, and it looks like the
Yeah.
dad is dead.
and the dad's
He's just
like leg is like
on the
twitching.
ground. Yeah.
And they always end the scene with like a leg twitch.
Anyway,
I didn't
Marmaduke
notice
gets
that,
trained a
but you're
bunch.
Right. Yeah.
There's an important plot point that the kid loves cowboy stuff, and he wants to
Yeah.
do cowboy stuff with Marmaduke, but Marmaduke is too tired to do it.
This kid is really ugly.
Oh, he does like weird body stretches stuff too. Like it goes up his body and he puts like his guns in his holsters and it causes his body to stretch downward. And I was like, ugh. Anyway, Marmaduke,
Weird, weirdo
there's a
stuff.
scene where he gets a chair at home and there's lit up dog bones on it, and then he bites it and he gets electrocuted and dies, I assume. You see his skeleton?
Yeah, funny stuff, right? But
Yeah,
yeah, and
we're all
then there's just
laughing.
more
I'm
training,
laughing.
training montage, split screens, which are fun, I guess.
There's like robot technology involved in the training.
yeah,
in the
like it
park.
gets to the point where it is well. First, I'm not even surprised. Where I'm like, oh, so there's just a giant tank with one shark in it, in the middle of the
Oh
park.
yeah, but it's a dream sequence.
But it was a dream.
Yeah.
I was proven wrong. Oh, but I also wanted to point out, I thought the park background was beautiful. Maybe my favorite thing.
No, I think
it's like
it's way too
sunset, there's
busy.
trees. There's
Yeah,
a lot
it's
of
too busy.
trees. It's like half the trees are pink. It's like cherry blossom, I guess.
And
But
no people, by the way.
I
No,
do
never.
think that that background I particularly liked. It was colorful and naturey, which
You're
maybe
really-
I'm becoming a big nature girl. I don't know.
You're really stretching.
That's my
here.
favorite thing. That one background.
So we go to
sorry, go ahead.
Marmaduke goes to his first dog show. This is like kind of like the low.
Oh yeah,
rent
well
dog
you got to
show.
skip that. He gets trained. He gets good.
He does get good.
He
yeah.
resists the food. You know, he shows him like food, and it'll
And
like
he also
hit him on the
jumps
head.
through the flaming hoops.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous stuff like that.
It's all this like robot stuff that like beats him and crushes his head and like
first they
cuts
go
him
to
into an accordion.
First they go to a dog show to go see the dog Zeus selling shampoo.
Yeah. This is J.K. Simmons
J.K. Simmons,
really
you don't need
slumming
to do
it
this.
here. Yeah.
doing a really terrible voice. He's kind of like this snooty, kind of aloof character.
Very
but
bad
his,
casting for this character.
His voice
Yeah.
does not work.
It doesn't
for
match this dog, and I'm pro having working voice actors work. This is not a celebrity-driven voice actory movie.
No.
The biggest celebrity is Pete Davidson. Then you got
I would say J.K. Simmons is bigger
and
than
then David Koechner.
Well,
And
yeah. What
that's
about
it.
David Koechner?
That's it, and Johnny Young Bosch.
David Koechner doing a voice I would not recognize.
Yeah, I also didn't know it was
I
him until I
kind
looked
of
it
did.
up.
When you said it, I was like, oh, right.
Because he always plays a jerk,
Yeah.
and he's not. He's like the sweet dad.
But I was looking at the cast on like IMDb, and I told April, I'm like, yeah, you can tell these people are voice actors.
How dare you?
They just don't
Guys.
look like actors.
Well, Johnny Yun Bush. Bush.
Yeah, I mean, he's hot.
He's voice acting royalty. That's all he does. Like,
right.
But he used to be on camera.
Right.
Yeah,
Don't forget
Power
Curse
Rangers.
of, Curse of the Bloody Boy.
who could
Oh,
forget
is that
Chris-
what he was from? Oh,
No, he's from the Power Rangers.
Well, we also
And-
did the
right.
Power Rangers
Got
movie,
it,
if you
got it.
recall.
yeah, we did. Yeah, well, because he I think he was like a stunt guy mostly.
Yeah,
And he became an actor from that. And I don't know how he got into voice acting, but he does like a lot of he does the main voice on Trigun. And if you look at him as an actor, he's at all the conventions too. Like, and not for his acting. Sorry, I don't want to say acting. Not his live action acting.
Right.
Yeah, his anime stuff that he does.
Well, this dog show, I'm talking about the lack of people in the park. There are a lot of extras in this, CG extras. These are like the ugliest fucking designs. Like all these people walking their dogs in the parking lot to the dog show.
Don't look at the
are
background, people.
so ugly.
Yeah, they
Oh
look
my
awful.
god. Yeah, we
Oh,
were
John
introduced
Yun
to
Bush did the voice of the main guy in Bleach in the English dub. So there you go.
Oh, cool.
Bleach?
It's a big anime.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
big game. He even does a voice on Demon Slayer, the newest one in the English dub, and he was Jonathan Joestar in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
But we should talk about this scene because I think it's
I was
everyone's
just trying to
favorite
wind up
scene
because
in
this
the
is
movie.
the best scene of the movie. This is a
Is
scene
this the
that-
best scene in the movie? Oh yeah, it is.
Yes.
It is. Well,
Absolutely.
it leads up to okay. So
because what happens is
Oh my god.
J.K. Simmons' dog brings Marmaduke to like a place where there's a bunch of food, and he's like, "This is the best thing about being a show dog. You get to eat as much as you want."
And because Marmaduke is a little slow,
Yeah.
he doesn't get that this is a treat. He can't resist. He just learned how to, what's it called? I guess obedience, like not
eating.
everything.
He eats all the
he
food
eats
in
everything.
This tent.
And,
So-
then we cut to just a
This is probably, like,
disgusting Marmaduke with a
This is the
distended
image
belly.
you're always posting. This image of like he's so bloated.
Yeah, but
It's not even funny. It looks like a creepy pasta or something like
Yeah,
that
it
that
looks
someone
like
would make.
so
but
uncomfortable.
you
and-
actually have to see him try and walk around with this.
This is where they
thing
spend
in
all the
his
money
stomach.
on is like the liquid effects of his belly rolling around.
The funny thing is, though, like he farts, and it's just like a little like. It's little. And
Oh,
then a
it's not
tiny
little later on.
At first, so it is. And then of course, green.
Yeah, it's like this
gas
green
comes out,
fog that
which is
comes
pretty
out.
funny.
Also out of his mouth too. Like the first time we see him, he's just lying on his back with like a green fog over him. And I don't know.
But-
if
Kind
it's-
of like kids like farts, right? You know,
But
kind of like-
Marmaduke sucks it in completely.
he
yeah.
sucks it in and then farts.
it goes it goes nowhere. So he's walking around, and then he's like, and like,
and then he clumps out like a nutty professor. He just gets all like distended and big.
and like,
it's
but
like-
the animation of like tummy rumbling,
It's so off-putting.
it's very detailed.
like we need to be clear. Like his stomach is so big he cannot walk.
yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he's
like
just on
dragging
the
it
ground.
dragging
on the
himself.
ground.
But then there's like it's like something out of an alien movie. It's like you see like
Yes.
stuff undulating under his like belly.
And he's like, I have to go. And
he's
you're like, oh.
His eyes go and he's looking at the
and then he sees a
sees the
a
trophy.
fire hydrant. If at first, and he's like, "I'm gonna go to the doggy potty area."
Oh, but he can't make it.
He can't make it.
They're not going to show him shitting in a kids movie. They kind of do.
Cut to like an in the because he can't make it to the doggy potty, so he goes to the trophy and he just lays it out. And this sequence is so long.
I was in tears, like laughing.
Yes,
so hard.
So he shits in the trophy, which is obviously too big for whatever was inside of his stomach. But you don't see any physical poop, which I was like, come on.
You just see his stomach like kind of slowly getting smaller and rippling. But then this fog, this green fog.
It surpasses like everywhere.
It's like Oppenheimer, and it's like the beginning of like The Mist, when like the mist rolls into town,
and everyone's like,
like
no.
30 seconds long of it just frozen, and it's everyone screaming in the fog.
It's amazing. It's like bullet time, but they go through like the fog. And
I think you mean it's like Swordfish, Colin, the classic bullet time movie.
Right. Sorry.
The Halle Berry movie?
Yeah, John Travolta.
Hugh Jackman. The one where Hugh Jackman has to hack while he's getting a blowjob, and he's like, I can't do it.
You gotta hack while you getting the blowjob.
You're saying that created bullet time?
No.
Well, there's a famous like bullet time sequence in that movie.
Oh,
hey,
I have
now
seen
that's a film that we should do for this
Yeah,
podcast.
yeah.
Joel
Swordfish.
Silver.
It's been a while.
He produced The
for me.
Matrix.
I have seen it though. But yeah, so everyone is reacting to this horrible smell.
This green fog, and they have like classical music, like
Yeah.
They show all the birds like falling out of the trees in slow motion, and then there's like this gigantic pile of birds at the bottom of the tree.
A fart cloud. it's like the Green Lantern fart cloud.
But I love how like
bright green.
people like run to their cars in the parking lot and just drive away screaming.
Yeah, so like we were laughing. So I'm only human.
This is the best scene in the movie by far. Give me more of this stuff.
I just sent April a photo of the cast of Swordfish looking like they're trapped in Marmaduke's fart cloud. They're just surrounded by green fog.
It's the same color too.
Yeah, it is. Look at that baby Hugh Jackman.
Yeah,
I know, he's so tiny.
He looks
And look, John Travolta
different.
when he still had a real full head of hair.
Both on his chin and his head.
And on his head.
What if the chin one was like a wig?
No.
I've got my
John
chin
Travolta
wigs.
would never wear a wig.
Sure you would.
So from this point on, Marmaduke is so
It's all
deeply embarrassed.
It's all
and-
downhill from here.
And basically what happens is that like the whole town turns against the family because there's a video of their dog pooping in a
Yeah, although we
trophy.
never see this video, but someone takes a video, but like he disgraced everyone, and then the kids get bullied at school, and
Yeah,
then
for
they're
having
like,
a
"I
poop
hate
dog."
you." Yeah,
Never happened.
Scooby Poo is what someone calls it.
so
Yeah,
stupid.
that's the height of
And
like
the
insults.
kids are like, "I hate Marmaduke now."
But
Yeah.
it's like I was telling April, this dog would be celebrated worldwide.
Yeah,
like
if he shit, like
this would be people would be lining up to take their picture with this dog, like the famous dog from the internet that shits in a trophy.
Yes, it would be famous.
Yeah.
the daughter
Maybe
of
on
the
talk
family.
shows.
They would be
is
high
like-
fiving these kids.
Yeah.
The daughter of the family is so like shocked by how she's treated. She's like, "Our dog's a loser, loser."
We're all losers.
Yeah, that's an actual quote from the movie.
Yes.
Yeah. No, your dog is a winner. Put him on Instagram. You'll be making millions.
Marma Poop. That's what you got to call him.
Oh, Marmapoop.
Yeah.
Scooby Poo. Give me a break. So Marmaduke, and again, like obviously he can sense that. I'm like, he shouldn't be ashamed. If he was a real dog, he would be so happy right now.
Yeah,
It's like,
that he's
you know,
getting
taking a
attention.
dump.
He pooped. Can we talk about like the most random Star Wars joke I probably ever seen?
This is so weird.
So they get a bill in the movie because I guess the dog trainer because they didn't win the $1 million prize.
Yeah.
Wait.
No, he
Spoiler
quits.
alert. They don't win the $1 million prize. Do they still have to pay for his training fees?
Asking the real questions.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't
anyway,
know.
so he's looking at the training fees and he's like, I can't believe how much money it is. And the amount of money turns into the Star Wars opening scroll. It doesn't even make any sense.
It's so right. All the jokes are so like scattershot and like, I don't know, not well thought out.
No.
But then
the first version of Marmaduke was so funny, but they just lived with it too long and they kept changing the jokes.
from 1977. The Matrix. People still love The Matrix.
So Marmaduke wanders off into the rain. He's very sad.
Yeah.
And in the middle of the city, he sees, we didn't even mention, there's a cat that
Yeah.
lives with them.
And normally I am a big fan of animated cats, but
Mm-hmm.
this cat, the design, it's ugly.
Yeah.
Like everything in this, but it's the face.
You said it had like a human face.
I don't know what is going on with the design of the face, but it's off.
It doesn't look like a cat at all. It looks
No.
kind of like a raccoon or something. It's just
Yeah.
weird.
What's weird about this sequence is the cat is in the middle of traffic. Marmaduke saves him. And Marmaduke's like, why would you do that? And the cat's like, I knew you would save me because you always do. And I'm like, when has this been established in the movie?
I actually thought they hated each other.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
like Marmaduke, I knew that you would do anything possible to keep our family safe.
It's like, since when?
It's like, okay.
When? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess
Okay. You know, there's a mildly funny joke that happens here, which is Marmaduke goes back to the trainer and he's like, please take me back. I want another chance. And isn't the trainer like, no, I'm never going to take you back. You could do nothing to prove that you're
Yeah.
worthwhile for me to train. So it cuts to a long sequence of Marmaduke running around the world.
Yeah.
It's just
It's
out of
really
nowhere.
long.
And it's so he's running across a map. And
Yeah,
he
goes
but
to,
it
like,
cuts to like
Antarctica.
CGI shots of him like going up the pyramids. He's running
Yeah, he's running on like the Great Wall of China.
Underwater, being chased by sharks.
by a shark.
By a
So is
shark.
this-
Like, who is filming this? Like, because him
Because
being
it shows
chased-
up on the news.
It shows
later.
up on the
Yeah.
news.
then it cuts to the Entertainment Tonight.
Yeah. And it's like, this dog has been running around the world.
Man,
And
what
it's
a
like-
slow ass news day. That they're
Yeah.
like the stories of it's an Instagram dog and then a dog that's running around the world.
Exactly. And again, only Guy Hilton is watching this show in the same room that we saw before.
And it seemingly takes Marmaduke like a day to do this.
Yeah, and then he looks outside and he sees Marmaduke walking up with like a snorkel and a face mask.
And now
from, like,
he
scuba
has like
diving.
fans who are like,
Yeah.
we love you, Marmaduke.
Again,
But what's
like,
funny
the
about this
ugliest.
is that the guy's like, "Oh, you ran around the world? Too bad, I'm not taking you." And he closes the door. That's funny. That made me laugh.
Yeah. But then he changes his mind because like he wants to fuck one of the judges at this dog show.
I think
Yes.
the kid insults him.
Yeah.
He's like, "Thanks for calling me a failure." Like, that's
Yeah,
the-
he's like, "It's not Marmaduke that failed. It's you that failed."
"Yeah,
It's true.
And he's like, "That's just the inspiration that I needed, kid. Thanks."
And this is when he's walking like a spider, right?
Yeah, he walks up like a creepy spider.
I don't
It's
know
so
what.
weird.
I was like, that was a mistake. Why did they do that?
It seemed intentional. I don't know.
But it doesn't make sense.
No, it
Oh,
doesn't.
Whatever.
They probably like they framed the shot, with him at a certain height, and then they realized like his feet were going through the ground, so they just like had him walk like.
You're right. Think it won't make logical sense.
What's the animation error that you spotted, Colin? With like hair clipping in and out? Oh,
think
I
it
just
was
saw
from
it.
the
It's when they're at the dog.
No, they're at the first dog show. We first meet Zeus. Marmaduke first meets Zeus, and they cut to a shot behind Zeus's head, and between his ears, you can see the skin kind of twitching.
I don't know if anyone would notice it, but Colin did.
And then there's also a shot where Zeus first meets I think it's the Staffy. It's like a high angle looking down at the Staffy, and then the kind of texture on the ground kind of shifts strangely. It's very weird.
And yeah, so now we're at the World Dog Competition.
Which is apparently the biggest thing ever because there's like
It's in a city.
blimp with like
Yeah.
the sign like
we don't
floating around
know
the
where
city.
the city is, but it doesn't matter.
No.
It's in a stadium. Okay. And now what we get is a bunch of ethnic stereotypes.
It's
Oh, yeah.
insane. Holy
And this
shit.
is around the time I started.
2020.
It is insane. Like really? We've got like the what is it, like the Scotty dog, his guy's got like ginger hair and like kilts and stuff like
yeah,
that.
there's the British dog, and he's all muscular, and he's like, "Oi, oi, mate!"
Yeah, his name is Vinny, and like his trainer looks like someone out of like a Guy Ritchie movie.
Spanish dog eats tacos.
Oh, God.
Oh, you mean Mexican dog?
Stop.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
The Mexican dog that for some reason says it's a corgi. I don't know. It's weird. Then they have the Chinese dog because this is like, Chinese
The Shih
funded.
Tzu, yeah. And the Chinese dog like knows martial arts and apparently telekinesis.
Yeah.
Okay, we're introduced to many dog powers as this movie goes on.
Yeah.
It goes off the rails in the third act in a way
Oh, it's the
that's
third
like,
act where it
oh
goes
my
off
God.
the rails.
Yeah.
Okay. I also need to point out,
does.
in this third act, Marmaduke's like the mother of the family wears a Marmaduke shirt. And
Yes.
it looks like that sequence of Homer wearing the Marge shirt where it like stretches out Marge's face.
It does look like that. Yeah, it's like disgustingly stretched. I was thinking that, yeah. Because they're just in the crowd. And there's also one point where the son is like humping the air dancing. Yeah, and I'm like, why did you animate this?
Yeah, he's doing like this bump and grind, which is
Yeah.
like, ugh.
What the fuck?
It's fucking
Anyway,
upsetting.
so the dog show starts. There's the physical portion of the dog show where they have to go through a bunch of agility stuff.
Yeah,
I hope
bicycle
Marmaduke
course.
won't get into a little bit of trouble
Yeah.
with this.
I will say mostly accurate to the real dog show. They added a couple different like obstacles, but mostly what the things that they do are ones they do in real shows.
J.K. Simmons tries to trip him up by like squeezing a shampoo on his feet. Marmaduke slips through the whole thing and like sets a record.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I need to bring up here that at one point Marmaduke goes, "Hey, can I get that special shampoo to clean myself up?" And Marmaduke's owner is like, "Oh no, it's too expensive." And Marmaduke goes, "They clean me with dish shampoo," and I was like, "They should not clean their
Dish
dog with
dish
that."
soap.
Yeah.
Dish soap.
Well, she sees the price; it's like $99, but they zoom in to the thing, and you can see all like the pixelation of the texture and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like
we didn't mention there's a
cares?
special shampoo that like is like shiny. And,
Doesn't
like,
really matter though.
The
It doesn't
J.K.
play into the
Simmons,
movie.
not really. Other than the fact that he uses the shampoo, J.K. Simmons' dog,
to
Zeus.
hypnotize the crowd.
That
Yeah.
too, but also like to try and slip up Marmaduke in this scene, but ends up working to his advantage. But then he crashes into his owner, and he ends up in a full body cast.
like the hospital.
Notice the shot of him in the back of the ambulance where they didn't animate it, and he's just like moving back and forth, like they just keyframed between like in like
didn't.
Adobe After Effects.
There is my favorite part of all dog shows where they hold food out.
Yeah.
And the dog has to resist eating it.
Yeah.
And
Is that a part of dog shows?
No way.
But so then
it's cruel to do that.
the first
I
up
think.
is like the Mexican dog, and I turned to April. I'm like, oh, is it going to be tacos? Taco. It's like the dog is introduced to his most favorite food and has to resist.
Yeah, it's like, come on, guys. I know this is a movie for babies, but can't we,
Would that
Right.
be that surprising to see it in a dog show, though? I don't think so.
I don't know.
trying to holding food. I think it's mean. I know that I'm sure they probably do that to train dogs.
Yes.
To get them to not eat your food, but to do it while everyone's watching seems embarrassing.
I don't know. It's just cruelly mean and weird. Anyway, so yeah, he wins the obstacle course. Okay, so this is really funny. Behind, like above the stadium, they have a huge big banner of all the dogs, like Marmaduke. They have the French dog, the Mexican dog, this and that, with their names under them. And they're kind of like 2D versions of the characters, stylized. That looks so much better than the 3D versions. Like that
Yeah, it
actually
looks
looks
good.
like a professional like animation studio like did that design.
Yeah, but they move a little bit like in the credits, and they look
I
bad.
still think it's better than what we got.
It's not the best, but it shows that something went wrong between the 2D design, because you always start from like 2D
Yeah.
designs when you're building these characters. Something got lost in translation from 2D to 3D.
So because Marmaduke's trainer is injured, the family takes up the mantle. They're the ones that are going to put Marmaduke. This seems really too much in Marmaduke's favor because his trainer was friends with the person running the dog show.
Yeah.
Seems rigged to me. Anyway, there is a sequence
Speaking
that
of
is
rigged.
so long that we see every dog do their performance.
Yeah, this is when I was like, okay, this movie
Yeah,
is
she
just
paused
padding
it.
it. I'm like, how is there 30 minutes left?
Yeah.
Because
This
you
is
see
just
like
nonsense.
the pink dog does a little dance that goes on forever.
Yeah, it just spins around.
No.
The British dog.
The British dog lifts the building.
I like it.
Which is-
Well, my favorite part was when the Chinese dog does a martial arts performance that segues into him rapping.
Yeah, I was like, what? We were
I
mouths
was so
agape.
baffled.
Yeah.
But I was kind of disappointed. I was like holding your leg, April, and like
Yeah.
squeezing it, like her knee.
Couldn't
Like
believe
I
what
can't
you were
believe what I'm
watching.
seeing. I'm like, oh, I'm kind of disappointed because I wanted Marmaduke to rap.
Oh,
Well,
well. Call.
Just wait. But yeah, this goes on forever, and then like
Zeus hypnotizes.
Zeus has
What's
two
wild
twin
is that like
owners.
this hypnotization does not play into the rest of the movie.
No.
No.
Like it does. They didn't have to because usually like so that's how it got all 10s. But then
Oh.
it's no
There's
there was
another reason.
There was a crooked judge, so that's why they have all 10s. So it just the writing is very poor.
Now,
And
Justin,
also, like,
do you have it up? Are you watching it right
I'm
now?
watching it. Yes, I'm watching it right
so
now.
there's a shot. There was Zeus hypnotizes the crowd and then gets them to do all these. He's like scratching. They're scratching.
Yes. Are you talking about when they shake their booties?
No, okay. So after that part, after the hypnotization is off, and then they all turn back to normal and kind of stand up. There's a shot of 3 characters in the crowd, and in the middle, there's like a black woman. When she stands up, something went wrong with like her hair. She's like very bald.
She's missing hair like
can,
on the
like,
top of her head.
Oh yes, I noticed. There's a rendering error. Well,
Yeah,
maybe that's just how she is, and they wanted to show people that are bald as well.
Women go balding.
I know,
too.
I know.
All the
But
time,
no,
yeah.
I think it was
just looks
I
wrong.
think
There's
it's an
something
error.
going on.
Like there's a layer missing in her hair.
Yeah, for sure.
But like
I
they
mean, there's
shake
a lot
their
of people in the
butts,
crowd. Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
you see the women's butts shake, and like
Yeah,
They are massive.
doing it for somebody. And it's like
Maybe Mark Dupé's
it
got
could-
like
could be.
got a thing.
But yeah, so then Marmaduke does his thing, which is like a cowboy. The son is riding on his back. They involve the cat, which I thought was cute. The cat isn't the cat wearing like a little vest and a cowboy hat?
Yeah.
and he's also walking on his legs, which is come on,
It's
creepy.
very strange.
Oh
It's
yeah,
very,
I think he does
very-
a little dance too, doesn't he? Yeah,
Yeah, he's like shooting
This
at him.
cat is such a ripoff of Puss in Boots. Sorry,
but it's so
yeah.
ugly.
Yeah, yes,
Yeah,
it's ugly.
Puss in Boots: The Last Wish is good. That
Yeah.
movie rules.
I also like Puss in Boots like in the Shrek movies as much as I don't like the Shrek movies. I like
yeah.
Puss in Boots in everything. Even that bad Puss in Boots movie that came before The Last Wish.
Oh, that movie's awful.
It's
Yeah.
terrible, but it's cute. It's cute cats.
So this Western show turns into a dance. They just start dancing to like
they just
music.
start dancing.
When the cat starts dancing, it is fucking horrifying.
Yeah, because
like,
it's like bendy and its body is too small.
it
Like-
was never meant to not to be on 2 legs.
And it's like stretching too tall. Like,
Yeah.
like it's
Yeah.
a squatch and stretch thing, and that's yeah.
but you can just see its body like twisting in weird ways that it was never meant to, and it's
Yeah.
just horrifying. But Marmaduke is like winning over the crowd because like everybody's dancing. Even J.K. Simmons is pissed off, but his feet are moving, can't stop. So yeah, Zeus wins.
But it turns out the East German judge was actually one of his owners, and Marmaduke exposes him. And then the Chinese dog wins.
Yeah, the
yep.
Chinese dog wins.
Yeah.
Of course.
But
that's it.
Marmaduke won over, I guess, his family, the crowd. He, learned to, I guess, be a good dog and believe in himself or something.
And then like Zeus and his owners are hauled out by like security, and
Yeah.
in the fray, there's like a camera platform gets knocked over. And
Yeah, so J.K. Simmons gets bonked on the head, but Marmaduke has to save the disgusting shit boy. And
he's crushed.
Then they do an insane scene where they actually make you think that Marmaduke is
meant
dead.
to be dead.
And they're all gathering around him, like having an impromptu funeral.
Like a eulogy.
Yeah.
The dad starts
So
like eulogy.
funny. April, did you cry?
No, I was
She-
pissed off.
No, you were.
I was not.
You were starting to cry. And
I was angry because I was like, how dare they do this at the end of this movie?
You were angry crying because the
I
movie
wasn't
got
crying.
you.
I think I would know.
Guys, live on air, I wanted to take a still from the Marmaduke movie. I couldn't because I'm doing it on an app, so I'm taking a Polaroid of it right now. So
Okay.
look on my
Pol-
social
A
media.
Polaroid, which you're going
A
to scan,
Polaroid.
and then
Yep, I will.
send
I'll
to
take a
us.
photo of my Polaroid. Why don't any of the streaming apps let you take photos of them in app? It makes no sense.
I guess to avoid
Maybe like copyright
people
infringement
screen
or something.
capturing. I guess
Yeah,
like
but
the
there's other ways
video.
to do it very easily. Like
It's true.
I
If
know,
you use
but-
certain, there's programs that exist
Not
for
legally.
that. I guess it's not legal, I suppose. But yeah, no, of course he just also. It's not like there's blood everywhere. He's just like lying down, and then he's just like, "Huh?
But they
I'm alive."
They keep filming it, and it's like they cut back to the hospital, and Guy Hilton's
Yeah, he's
lying
watching
there.
like Marmaduke who's dead.
The dad is like, oh, Marmaduke was the best dog, blah blah blah.
Is stupid.
But wait, you're crying.
I was not.
Yeah.
she
So
claims
yeah,
she wasn't
he's
crying, Colin.
he's alive. He's alive.
He's alive,
everyone.
and
he survives.
anything else happen at the end of the movie?
They do a 2D.
Well,
other than the song.
This is a rap.
Okay. Other than the fart scene from that is hilarious. Like I was legitimately in tears. They end the credits with like 2D versions of the characters like dancing. Whatever. I think it looks way better than the stupid 3D. But
All 3D movies always do that though.
they have something.
It's true. It's a bit of a trope.
But
Pete Davidson raps as Marmaduke.
we get Marmaduke rapping.
Oh, is it Pete Davidson doing his own voice?
Yes. And it's like the most
Wow.
low effort performance and like lyrics.
Yeah, and I saw it was like music and lyrics by like Caden DePay, and then produced by Mark DePay, like the song in the end credits.
Performed by Pete
But
Davidson.
it is like the lyrics are so bad. Like half of them don't even rhyme. It's just like cat and
Yeah, it brings me back to a time when there was always a rap at the end of a kids movie, you know, or just a movie.
they got to bring that back.
Yeah,
Just for every movie.
Just a
Like
rap at the
every
end that
movie.
like sums
Yeah,
up the
Yeah.
Hamnet, Give me a
Train
rap.
Dreams.
Yeah, well, Train Dreams did have a song at the end that was like
A rap.
Train Dreams. I don't remember how it was. Some folk song.
a song that goes Train Dream.
Well, the song is called Train Dreams, but I don't know. I was turning it off because I was crying. I was crying.
It goes
That
choo
movie
choo.
Yeah, I
Choo,
don't really.
choo,
I don't even
choo.
know who did it.
Joel Edgerton.
I also anyway.
Joel Edgerton sang it too, and he wrote it.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's the end of the movie. And then there's like during the credits, there's some fun like parody posters of Marmaduke in different famous posters.
Stop. What does this have to do with anything? It's like Marmaduke and E.T.
I know
Like,
Colin
what is
didn't like it
going on
either,
here?
but I was amused.
It was just like you were saying, April. It was like the Howard the Duck ones, but it was
Yeah.
like Paws, and it had like the Jaws poster with like a
Yeah.
dog coming up.
It wasn't
like-
any better than maybe a little better than the Howard the Duck ones.
And then some random one of like Marmaduke, but then like the dad is just frozen in carbonite, like Han Solo. But it's,
it's like, hey, we're having fun here. Let's put our characters in famous movie scenes.
I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Speaking of Star
but yeah,
Wars.
my favorite thing was the background in the park. So
All right. Well, I don't know.
Well,
would
I think
say-
what was my favorite thing? Marmaduke's distended belly,
No,
definitely.
there's that.
Fart cloud.
That whole scene is fantastic.
Yeah.
It's great. I love it.
fantastic and horrifying, but still funny.
Yeah, I love the rap scene at the end. It's great,
Yeah.
especially when you can't rhyme in a rap.
But yeah, I'm curious if anybody of our listeners have kids that like, I'm sure that they would be like, yeah, I want to watch this, but maybe they might be like turning it off halfway through. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do not show this to your kid.
They might be very put off by the design. And yeah, my thesis is I think that even if they did this design, I think if it was 2D, it wouldn't look as horrifying. There's
No,
something
absolutely
about
not.
the
No,
the
no, no.
3D that just makes it look weird. And that's all for this week.
Yeah, that's it. for Marmaduke.
It's on Netflix, folks. If you want to watch it.
It is a breezy.
Ultimately, you know what I would recommend? Skip to the fart cloud scene. Just
Yeah,
watch
just watch
that
that.
because it actually is funny.
Yeah, it's a breezy 1 hour, 32 minutes.
Yeah.
Something like that. Not too bad.
Yeah. And if you want to email the podcast, we're at no such thing as a bad movie at gmail.com. And we're on Bluesky and Instagram. YouTube as well, No Such Thing Pod. And consider supporting us on Patreon, patreon.com/no such thing as a bad movie. If you subscribe to the $5 level, you'll get a bonus mini episode every 2 weeks. And we just did our Oscar rundown. So check out that coming out
F1,
soon, or if not already out. And
That was your pick, right?
F1. F1. Yeah, April was
Best Picture,
very
April?
hot on F1.
She loves that movie.
more
It's
like
insane.
Loves it.
more like FU one.
Oh, got him.
Bad. And if you want to find me, I'm on Blue Sky, Instagram, YouTube at April Atmansky.
You can find me on any social media under the name Justin Decloux, DECLOUX, and every week on the Important Cinema Club podcast.
You can find me online, Sergeant Zima, SGTZIMA.
Thanks for joining us, boy. Marmaduke, right? Are there any more Marmaduke movies we could cover?
Oh, I
More-
wonder if there's any like animated other CGI
Oh, I'm sure.
I don't
More-
know. There's
more
no
like-
way.
more
no,
like
this is it.
Scooby.
This is it.
So
Who?
we can finally close the book.
Book on Marmaduke.
And
Yeah.
Justin, I think you finally got to see the movie that you've been so obsessed with for so long.
Does this like cleanse you of your obsession?
No, not really.
More obsessed.
Well, I mean, next time we got to do some Scooby-Doo movies. Scoob from 2020. Remember that one?
What?
James Gunn.
No. Scoob
Oh no,
from
he did the other one.
2020. That's
Yeah.
Will Forte, Frank Welker, Mark Wahlberg, Jason Isaacs, Ken Jeong, Amanda Seyfried, Zac
Is this
Efron.
animated?
It's animated. It got lost in the shuffle of the pandemic, so it didn't get a theatrical release like it was supposed to. Yeah.
Well, we're not doing another Dog Days of Summer, folks. Just so you
no.
know.
Those movies suck.
Yeah, one of us very much disagreed with doing it again.
But I mean, who knows? Might do more dog movies in the future because we can't.
Yeah, no one can stop me from picking them.
Oh God.
Yeah. But thanks for joining us. Keep barking out there. I'm April Admansky.
I'm Justin the Clue.
More like Scooby Poo.
Got him. And there's no such thing as a bad movie.